You guys have been in this position before where you jump out big and then it ends up being close down the stretch. What were you able to do differently this time to hold on to that lead?
I think our guys showed excellent poise. I think that we played defense straight throughout. We tried to run a pick and rolls with Dario, putting Dario in a middle pick and roll with Gortat on him and just popping him, either for the shot or catch go catch stuff. Either of those would have sealed the game. We missed those, but we got the ball where we wanted to go. And I think that there was just a poise level that was fantastic. Our guys learned how to win a close game.
Right, you had I think it was the first quarter. Ja got the 2 fouls. Rashawn comes in and gets the 2. You have to go small, but they open it up.
Yeah.
Like, did it kind of play out? Did Washington kind of almost play into you a little bit, or did those guys just exceed what you thought?
Maybe a little bit of both. I think that lineup is interesting. You put Saric on the floor with Ilyasova, and you can see there is a difference. Dario was a bull. Like, he had, 12 defensive rebounds? Is that right? 11 defensive rebounds, ended up 12 all up? Like, he is a physical player. And the two of them kind of complement each other and certainly stretch a court. And I hear what you say. It did give the gym a different look. And I thought that those two paired up were good. I was especially happy with our bench and Hollis and Nick. I thought that those two guys came in and, they've been putting in work after practice and staying together. Those two guys helped also when we gave them minutes.
When you said that your guys learned how to win a close game, what has changed? What do you think they've learned?
I mean, every day we do a lot. We go overboard on what's it going to take to close out a game. We know that if we're going to win, it's not because we're beating anybody by 20. And so we've been doing the same thing for 2 months since we left Stockton, however long that was ago. And so, like, you just beat up on it, you do it gets a little bit more comfortable. There are some times in games, you're not able to show all the work that we have put in. And so even as something as simple as spreading the court and getting the ball into one of our better free throw shooters at the end, Nick, like, we go into different floor spots and we got the ball in. And that sounds like no kidding, but it's in the NBA, when you got guys stalking you down, it is a little bit difficult. And I think most importantly, we played the game out defensively. That we really were on point with our defensive assignments, when you're going to switch, when you're not. And I just thought that they did a good job of keeping their composure.
Right, Robert not making shots happens with the shooters, we all know. But is he not doing some other things particularly well, or stuff that you're not seeing from him?
I'm on our guys so much about turnovers. I'm on a warpath. I am on a mission to try to find that balance of, we want to play fast, we want to play free. We're not going to come down and make everything like robotical. We want to play. And I think that, sometimes when he gets in a crowd, sometimes when, you're talking to a ref, when you should be coming back on transition defense, those things don't work. You can't win close games. And I think that when you look at us over our last 10 games, and I've told everybody, like, we're starting a new life. We got a new set of 10. The past set of 10 showed you better get back better than we do, and you better stop turning the ball over as much as we do, because we can't win if we do that. It's kind of the bottom line. And we are trying to do everything we can to say it, teach it, coach it, just be on point with that. And so from time to time, all the players jump into that ugly coach area that you bark at somebody. And he copped it tonight.
So, Bill, I know he had the foul issues, and it seemed like he started a little bit slow, but finally got into a rhythm. Just looking overall how he kind of progresses the game along.
There were two things that Jaleel did in my eyes tonight. First was we challenge and coach and set a premium on him being a screen setter. If he can set screens and force defensive players to go over, people go under our guards, Sergio included, TJ for sure, Sergio included. And so what's your angle like to make people chase? You got to hit people and you got to get a good angle. He did that. And I thought that his decision making on, not just playing, slow. He caught it and went. He caught it and moved. He hit backdoor people. If he didn't have a catch-go game, he'd play second side and look at some dribble handoff stuff. I just thought he played a really deliberate game, a quicker game. He was into the game. And I thought he really came in and helped us get a big win. I mean, I thought the last foul was very unfortunate.
Do you know what Jaleel's minutes will be for tomorrow?
I think it's between 16 and 20. And normally when they tell me that, I don't even hear 16.
Now, was he unhappy when he came out of that game tonight?
Yeah. I mean, when he fouled out? Oh, for sure. He had played so well. And he feels like all of us, we're scratching and clawing for wins without Joel Embiid. I think there's something to be said for that, too, to be able to get a win without Joel. And he was a major contributor. And I thought it was a difficult call. And so his reaction coming off the floor is warranted.
This kind of game, though, because of all the foul trouble you guys have had and trying to get everybody to do different roles tonight, was this more satisfying because of guys that just may not have done things they normally would do, stepped up in different roles tonight?
I think that's true. I feel like we had mass contributors. I look at the stat sheet and see what the bench did. I look at Irsan and Jaleel, and Gerald had a big game. Gerald, we're getting a heck of a year out of Gerald Henderson. He is a veteran. He's tough. There's a physicality that he brings to our group that we need. He's from this city. He gets this city. I think that there were a lot of really important contributors tonight.
Brett, what really stood out with me to Gerald is, I don't know if you saw at the end of the game, he goes over to Dario and he says, next time you get the ball and you just pull it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he just seems like he's always coaching the guys on the floor.
And he's doing the same, Keith, in the locker room. And he's doing the same thing coming out for a third period. You know how coaches can't stand the starts of second halves. It takes forever and a day to get moving. And so he's on our guys, helping us, get them going then too. He's been a great leader. He's been great in the locker room. Thank you.